Our body flushes out CO2 when we exhale. It is commonly understood that CO2 is a natural byproduct of cellular metabolism, and its accumulation can lead to an increase in acidity in the body. By flushing out CO2 during exhalation, we help regulate our blood pH and maintain homeostasis. This process is vital for ensuring that our organs and tissues receive an adequate supply of oxygen. Oxygen is a crucial nutrient for our bodies, but we often overlook it because we typically think of food as our primary source of nutrients. Oxygen plays an essential role in cellular respiration, allowing cells to produce energy by converting glucose and other nutrients into adenosine triphosphate, ATP. Several meditative yogic practices are fundamentally embedded in oxygenation techniques. In this Part 10 segment of meditation, we briefly explore the potential physiological advantages of the breath of fire practice, known as Kapalbhati, translated to skull-shining breath. It is a slightly advanced, fast-paced yogic practice focused on the improvement of body-mind energy, signifying its ability to bring mental clarity and focus, akin to illuminating the mind like light shining through a skull. This is an ancient technique with significant modern-day relevance for generally healthy adults. It involves a seated posture with a straight back, followed by strong exhalation through the nose while contracting the abdominal muscles. After each exhale, inhalation should occur naturally without much effort. The potential therapeutic effects of this breathing practice are scientifically significant. For example, Malhotra and others 2022 state that it is a fast or high frequency, approximately 1 to 2 Hz, breathing technique in which short and quick vigorous exhalations are performed with effortless inspirations and reportedly observed to improve cardiovascular, respiratory, mental, and physical health on different parameters. The breath of fire involves exhalation that is active and strong, using abdominal core muscle contractions, while inhalation is natural and passive. The practice is initially energizing and cleansing due to the expulsion of carbon dioxide. It heats the body because of parasympathetic withdrawal and sympathetic activation during practice. Additionally, it's been observed that an increase in gamma wave activation post-practice indicates control of the default mode network related to the brain. Furthermore, the breathing practice potentially converts deoxygenated venous blood to oxygenated blood, thereby potentially purifying the blood and improving oxygen saturation. Breath of fire engages the diaphragm and abdominal muscles during practice, creating a breath pump effect that can stimulate the diaphragm and the surrounding organs. This action is linked to enhanced blood flow and positive influences on the digestive activities. Additionally, the breath of fire is often linked to improved metabolic functions and the potential for abdominal fat loss, depending on correct technique and individual suitability. As a result of engaging core muscles, its associated principles are consistent with what we understand about the science behind exercise, metabolism, and digestive health. Above all, the key benefit of this breathing practice depends on individual suitability, as not all breathing practices are suitable for everyone. To support modern-day scientific understanding, Roj and others 2025 offer further insight by combining traditional yogic context with modern neurophysiological theories. They provide a new perspective on the diverse benefits of the practice. The term Kapalbhati comes from the Sanskrit words kapal, skull, and bhati, shining. They suggest that the breath of fire practice can positively influence the nucleus tractus solitarius in the medulla oblongata, which regulates essential functions like autonomic respiration, default breathing, and cardiovascular activity. It may enhance the release of neuropeptides such as oxytocin and vasopressin from the posterior pituitary. This, in turn, may enhance autonomic stability, emotional regulation, and better respiratory and cardiovascular function, supporting overall homeostasis in the body. Subsequently, oxygen delivery to muscles by optimizing respiratory efficiency via the breath of fire may also aid in muscle growth, performance, and recovery. Additionally, the breath of fire is said to positively stimulate the respiratory centers located in the brainstem, specifically the medulla oblongata and pons, which are responsible for coordinating the rhythmic pattern of breathing. Despite its many advantages, the breath of fire practice is considered an advanced technique and requires the correct method and careful consideration. Working with conscious, fast-focused breathing is different from physical exercise alone, as the body is typically stationary and the focus is on internal body engagement through various breathing methods. Subject to individual suitability and individual health status.